welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be another Life on the Dance Floor palette that we're testing out, and we're going to be testing out, in my opinion, the most exciting looking one to me, which is the Sparkler palette, which is the black sparkly palette, just like the name. And it has this on the back. These are all €12 and I will link them in the description if you want to buy them. They're on Tam Beauty's website, and also I'm pretty sure the Superdrug website. I will link down below both of them, or wherever I find that you can get them, I'll link down below. These are some of the colors. Let's quickly swatch the purple, the blue, the pink. Very nice, very nice. And the green. Let's go in with this one, the warm tone colors. Very promising looking. So let's go in with a fluffy brush and go into my crease. I'm going to go in with this random fluffy brush I got off Wish or something, and we're going to be going in the transition shades up top. You don't have many to choose from. You have a matte white, you have a light baby pink one, and then you have these shades, which is a peachy, another peachy color, and then a deeper shade. So you haven't got the biggest variety of crease colors, but I'm going to go in with the light peachy shade first. But this is more of a fun palette. If you're really into colors and crazy stuff like that, then you will really like this palette. If you're not, if you're a warm tone gal and if you want to try something different, I would recommend this palette. But if you are just into your warm tones, that's fine. I completely understand, because I am in such a big warm tone phase lately, but I'm trying to like do more exciting things for you guys on my channel, not just warm tone looks. So I'm going in with this peachy shade right here. Then I'm going to go into this shade, which is the deepest color, and pat it on very lightly. This is actually a very orange toned color, which I did not expect, so I'm just going to wipe off some of it and blend in the rest of it. Yeah, this is a very, very warm toned crease color. But it is very pretty. So I'm patting a bit more on. So it has this very red tone to it. That's nice. Running this through my crease. Now, a warning is, a lot of these are probably like only the few mattes. I think you only really get like 3 mattes, and they're the ones at the tops, besides the white, the warm tone shades, and the rest are kind of very pigmented and sparkly. But if you're into that, then you will definitely like this palette. So I'm just blending that in using the same fluffy brush as we did before. There's no need to like change up your brushes like 50 times if you're going to go in with the same color, because this is a very nice color. So next, I'm going to go in with this fluffy brush, and I want to go in with some of the peachy shade again and run that through my crease just to tie in, so that this other color is not like as overwhelmingly pale. Okay. I'm going to go in with my fluffy brush again, go into some of this warm tone shade and put it underneath my eye. You'll be very happy to know, guys, I am not creating a warm tone look today. I have about a billion videos with the warm tone looks that are nice, and you can check them out on my channel, but today we're doing something different, which this palette calls for, because it is a very, very pigmented, pretty palette. So we're going to grab a random fluffy brush. We're going to grab a random fluffy brush that I probably got on Wish. I don't know, but those brushes are really good. We are going to be going in with some very, very pretty shades today. I want to go in with this green. It gives me like Kermit the Frog vibes. I'm coating my brush in this. This palette does not have a lot of fallout. It has a little bit, but not a lot. I'm going to be going in with this in the inside, the inner and outer corner of my eye, to really add the kind of green crazy effect that we want to add. These are very pigmented and very, very blendable. I already love this palette. I can see myself getting a lot more use out of it than some of the other palettes that I have. I will get use out of a lot of my eyeshadow palettes for Makeup Rev, especially in videos. So now I'm going to go in, pat that color in a bit more, pack it on the eye, but not like too much. So now we have a lovely green warm tone combo. I'm going to be going in to this shade here, which is a very nice deep emerald green color. Tapping my brush in very lightly, tap off the excess. Okay. This is pigmented. I'm going to go in with a bit more. you got to be careful when you're using these really, really pigmented shades because you don't want to overpower your look. Or maybe you do. You might be going for like a crazy, crazy pop of color, which I feel is like what we're going for anyway. Oh, I really like these greens. These are the things that when I saw this palette, was really drawn to the green emerald shade and the lighter green. Going back in with the lighter green and going over that just to kind of add a bit of, not really warmth, but add a bit more lighter green to it. Put a bit of that and drag it under the eye. Blend it all out. I have like a piece of fluff on my face or something. Okay, then we're going to go in with the deeper green again. Go in with that into the crease. Blend it out as much as you can. This is looking so perfect right now because it's not too green looking, but it's also, it's actually a lot more vibrant in person, but on camera it doesn't look as green as I want it to look, so I'm going to add a bit more. Okay, I'm pretty sure it does. So it's very pretty. We've added a very emerald green effect to the look today. Now we're going to take some of this colour right here, which is a very, very beautiful blue colour. Dip that in on the same brush because I want to add a pop of colour on the outer corner. Wow, that's pigmented. Wow, I'm shooketh. This is so pigmented. Makeup Rev, what are you guys doing? Just creating magic each time. So impressed with their palette, and literally all of you guys, like everyone can literally afford this without breaking the bank. There's definitely more fallout, like I'm tapping it off from these like deeper shades, but that's normal. So I'm grabbing a brush, a random clean flat brush. I'm going to go in with the Makeup Revolution Pro Fix. I don't go into any shimmer color without like a setting spray coating that brush, but that's just me personally. So I want to swatch this without a setting spray on my finger. This is the green color. Very pretty. This is the color that really drew me into the palette, the shimmery green color. I'm going to dip my brush in it, coat it in. Don't worry, setting spray literally does nothing to the shadows, so it won't damage them or anything. Now let's put this in the middle. Oh, this is so beautiful. This is so, so beautiful. I'm going to dip my finger into it and add, yeah, whenever you dip your finger into a shimmery shade on any palette, it just seems to just like bring it to life. But these are very, very pigmented on their own even. I am in love with this palette. This is my favorite, one of my favorite palettes from the Life on the Dance Floor collection. I'm going to add a bit more with my finger because we extra. When I say a bit, I mean a lot. So that is so beautiful looking. Now for the shimmery part of it, I'm going to go in. The white is like too, it's literally matte, so you're not going to get shimmer off it. So I'm going to go in with the silver color a little bit. That did not do much, so I'm going to take my Makeup Revolution highlighter that I just tested out for you guys on another video, which is the rainbow highlighter that I have on my face. I'm going to go in with the pink shade just on my finger. You guys see how blinding that is? Right here. And I'm going to just be taking that and adding that into the inner corner. So that is pretty blending indeed. Super excited about this palette. I don't know why, it's just exciting to me. It's just the colors. You have your warm tone options. You don't have a lot of warm tone options, but you do have a very nice variety of pretty deeper purple shades and really nice colors, and you have a nice pink. You have everything you need to create a look that you want to create. I definitely suggest this if you're a Makeup Revolution fan, if you like the brand and stuff. I'm going to be going in with this shade here as my last shade. This is a very pretty blue shade that is on the bottom. And going in with this, dipping that brush through there. Probably going to want to go in with like a little small brush for this part. So I'm going to take this little teensy weensy brush here, dipping into first that lighter blue. Literally cannot get over how pigmented this is. This reminds me of one of the L'Oreal Paris eyeshadows that I used to have that was just like really blue. Taking my hand and just adding a bit of this to the outer crease. actually go in with the flat brush, go in with a random flat brush that you already used, put some setting spray on it, and then go in with this blue because it is actually a very, very sparkly shimmer color where it's not actually a color that you can just blend in, it's actually a shimmer color. So add this to the outer part of your eye. This looks like crazy hot mess, but once you add it in with your finger, you can take any brush, take the fluffy brush even, and just blend it in, or blend it in with your finger. Okay, so these like set super quick. So I'm going to go over it with the other brighter blue color, blending it in. We're actually creating a very pretty aquamarine mermaid-esque look today without even meaning to. This palette has just blown me away. I knew it would be good, but I didn't know it would be like this good. Be careful with the deep blue because it does set once you put a setting spray to it. I'm going to go in with a deeper shade and just going to go in with this shade here, which is a deeper tealy color. My adjectives, guys, a tealy color, really. Blend that into the crease. Again, be careful because that one, when like the one on the very bottom, when I touched a setting spray to it, it literally set so quickly and kind of give a weird effect. So to fix that weird effect, you can just go in with your like beauty blender and just kind of blend around it. There we go. So that's fixed, and now I'm going to go in. I am going to try and blend that out a bit. I'm going to go in with my green from before, my Kermit the Frog green. That's just what I'm going to call this shade. I know it has a name, but I'm going to just call it Kermit the Frog. We are burying the purple, the blue under the green, because that blue, I don't know what it did. It has some inconsistencies and it just freaking wrecked my head. These are very powdery, so just be careful of inconsistencies. Blend, and I would say work fast. Like right here we have a bit of patchiness, if you guys see that. These palettes to me are definitely worth it. You get a lot of patchiness in a lot of palettes. This palette doesn't have as much. I mean, just work fast and it will definitely blend in. This is a very pretty green, vibrant look. We're just going to call it my Kermit the Frog look. I love this palette. Recommend it. 100% sparklers. If you know someone for a Christmas present, this would be perfect for someone who loves color. The packaging is very nice. Deceptive because it has like black packaging, but inside it's like super shockingly bright colors and stuff, which I think is awesome. I'm just wiping off all the swatches. Now I'm just going to go in. I'm going to go in and I'm going to put some more mascara on, just like I did in the end of my other video. My eyes could also be having inconsistencies with the shadows because I have sensitive eyes and I've literally taken my base off like a couple of times to do the different palettes. The price is definitely, I mean, this price point is so affordable. that literally you, your nana, everyone in your family like literally can afford this. This would be a very nice Christmas gift. If anyone got this for me for Christmas, I would be very grateful. I really love this palette and I'm loving the Life on the Dance Floor palettes. I think it's a very new and fresh look on kind of just a collection that they've made. So this is again the Sparkler palette and I would recommend that you guys get it. It is very, very beautiful and pigmented. Be careful with the shimmery shade, particularly the dark blue, because there is some inconsistencies with that and there is a little bit of patchiness, but otherwise the colours are very true to colour, very pigmented and beautiful. I recommend this palette. You guys can get it if you want in the link below. It will be on the Tam Beauty website and it will also be on the Superdrug website. I love you guys so much. Please smash the like button and follow me on Instagram, Snapchat and Twitter, and I love you guys. I'll see you guys in my next video. Be safe, be nice to each other, and